If I spend most of my time slumming it in non-league with above rule, then I'm most certainly welcome to wine and dine at the very top of the ladder, right? We've had well at West Ham, we've had views at Tottenham, and now we move on to one of the most successful teams this side of West Minnesota. It's Manchester. It's the theatre of dreams. It's not Ronaldo. Smiv, can't believe you're going up north, especially on a weeknight. I know, crazy, right? I actually had plans to stay up there and do Leeds the next day against West Ham. Screw my wife for needing to work on a Wednesday. Please don't screw my wife. I mean it. I've actually arrived in Manchester, thanks to the edit. That was quick. Bought this space on an app, didn't I? It's 10 minutes from the ground, that'll do nicely. It's actually been pissing down with rain in Manchester, so probably bring a brolly. My date for tonight has been very organised on that front. It's Kevin!
Windswept.
Or should I say, handsome Kev. Kev's a big United fan. He's wanted to come along to some games as well, so this made total sense. Look at those normal people walking to the ground. Anyway, we're stopping here. I'm joking about normal people. I'm very much a normal person. I'll never look down on anyone, other than Charlie. Yeah, here we are, Victoria Warehouse. This is where our hospitality package begins. And it's worth noting the obvious. We're not actually at the ground. We're 2 or 3 minutes round the corner, so it'll be interesting to see what we get out of this. Actually, my friend on the door is going to tell us.
As you go in there, there's food, bar, and just in that first room, a colleague there will give you a matchday programme, matchday gift, and we're open for 1 hour post-match if you want to come back afterwards.
Nice, and all of this couldn't have been possible without my friends over at Limitless Hospitality. If you want tickets to, well, name your sport. Football, tennis, motorsport, boxing, UFC, horse racing, rugby, NFL, they've got the darts, and even the music concerts at Wembley, O2, and festivals and all. And it's so easy to get in touch. Head over to Instagram. You're looking for Limitless Hospitality UK. Chuck them a message, tell them I sent you, and you can find out the prices to the events that you want to get to. Well, isn't this interesting? Genuinely giving me Sugar Hut vibes. It's a Essex thing, don't worry. Wouldn't fancy meeting this one in a dark alley. Him though. Yep, sign me up. Man on door wasn't lying. We got a matchday programme and matchday gift. We'll see what that is in a second. And we've just found a round table to put our matchday gift and matchday programme on. Consider beating Kev at foosball, but he didn't want this smoke. He didn't. Let's see what's inside here. There is that programme. A new year begins at Old Trafford. I wonder if a second coat of paint has been ordered yet. And the matchday gift? A hat and scarf. Well, what do you know? It's very cold out there, but I did come prepared with a very nice scarf and a fisherman's hat as well. Yeah. Next stop, free drinks, baby. Added a little splash of Disaronno because we can. And now I'm eyeing up the food. A Monterey Jack cheeseburger. Don't mind if I do. 2 of them, please. Loaded tater tots with cheese sauce, chili, sour cream, and spring onions. Yeah. Oh, what's that? You do nachos and all? Yeah, let's grab some of them too. And why? Because we can. Now, there was one final station, but I can't carry everything. So here we are. Burgers, tater tots, and also the nachos as well with guac. Now that place that charges about 15 quid for it on the side. No. All included here. That third station, by the way, was tacos. I see you over there making the tacos. I'm going to come for a taco soon. Don't you worry. Now, I've just dived into the tater tots and they are amazing. Beautiful. Like mini hash browns. The burger loaded with crispy onions was a little bit hard on the bun. I was a bit worried. Kev's going in first though. Oh, don't do that to me, mate. It's an A-OK sign from him. It's actually well juicy. You can see it there, glistening in the light. A little bit medium rare. Don't mind him pink at all. Not Southend Manor pink though.
Doesn't taste like a burger. That's squidgy.
Wham bam, thank you Pam. You're out of here, son. Tuck that away nicely. Neck another one of these, minus the Disaronno this time, and then indulge ourselves in a pulled chicken soft taco. If we're talking food, I think Mexican is my number one. Tell me your top 3 in the comments below. Mexican, Turkish, and it's a battle for Indian and Chinese in my eyes. Yeah, I also get some more of them, sorry. They were really good. Just under an hour and 20 till kickoff. I've got to say, it's very chilled in here. Might be down to being a weeknight, I'm not sure. You know, Kev's making the most of his hat and scarf for tonight. Now you're in for a treat if you got this week's programme. I can only assume a detachable poster of Harry Maguire, and then more drinks. Just looking at some facts, I love this stuff, but I love this more, peeling the film off for something new and shiny. I've absolutely struck gold here, haven't I? When it goes around the back and all, what a day we're having here. Just noticed Kev's one's exactly the same, and I'm so happy for him. So I'm obviously not wearing the hat, am I? But I could probably sneak the scarf away somewhere, couldn't I? Let's get out of here. I've just been given a pin badge. Anyone want this pin badge? Comment below why you should have this pin badge. And the best comment gets pinned. And then win the badge. So it's back outside where it's no longer raining. Touch. And then it's that 2 to 3 minute walk around the corner. You know you're nearby when you see this stuff. And you're even closer when you see hotel football. I saw Nicky Butt in there once. I said hello. He said hello back. So here we are, Old Trafford, a familiar sight to many. But where do we go to get in? Because block NW3433 has not been easy to find. Although after asking someone, we're not looking for a block, we're looking for an entrance. That entrance is, drumroll please, F4. You get patted down and searched. Then we're back in the go as we leave this lift. And it absolutely makes sense. NW3433. And the views? As I find my seat is quite clear, they are padded. That is very much demonstrated here for you. She's got very cosy as Brenda sat down next to me, although I'm thinking maybe she got the wrong seat. She's moved up one now, a little bit more space. Happy birthday to Carol and happy birthday to Christopher. Just caught the programme's pin-up boy giving a sweatband away to the kids in front. With 15 minutes left till kick-off, the players head back in for a chat. Oh, Brenda's back again. Must be a problem with the seat. She's just got cosy again. And the view's slightly restricted now as Mike and Sandra sit down. And just like that, players are back out. I've got to say, Sandra loves a lean. She's proper leaning back into us. She keeps at it, can't get comfortable. She's not comfortable on a padded seat. I dare say you'll never see her holding a general sale ticket. Anyway, Martinez is back from celebrating the World Cup. Just the 5th player to win it whilst playing for Man United. The question is, can you name the other 4? As we kick off in this one, Sandra's just been caught offside again. When they all seem stand up if you hate Glazers, we've only got one taker in this section. Did I mention they're playing Bournemouth tonight? Don't know if I did. Anyway, they're playing Bournemouth tonight, and this is the best chance so far. Hey. It's actually been a very tame start to this game, so much so I've noticed that the clock and the real time are about to match. You're probably thinking, oh, Smiv, you're proper weird. Why do you film this stuff? But deep down, you're on board. You want to see it. You want to see it match, don't you? Well, tough. Don't call me weird. As it pisses down with rain out there, an example of two players who've made a massive difference for United this year. One delivered it, and one stuck it in the back of the net. After going 1-0 up, suddenly more people hate the Glazers now. Down there, everyone, this is the Bournemouth corner. It's always taken short and it's always put out to the edge and it's always swung in. And after that, it's a little bit hopeful. Up there, everyone, there was an Ericsson free kick which was deflected over the bar, and that was just before half time. I've only just noticed there's an armrest here. And here, it's the little things, I guess. It's glory and honour, the great man said. There's nothing on earth like being in bed. Kev's just hard at work getting a selfie for the kids, and that's not very nice. We'll move on from this. Down on the touchline, Fred the Red, just, not quite sure what he's doing. But definitely like to meet the people behind the masks. I bet they live a very normal life. This could be Gary, supervisor at Tesco. He's been running this gig for about 5 years on the side. That's a point, actually. Do you tell your friends you're a mascot for a football club? I don't know. I mean, who's going to know other than the people that work there? You can literally live another life out on a football pitch. Actually tempted to do it now. Over to my left, we've got the half-time fashion show in full swing. Two of them on the go, in fact. The guy's got it down to a T, either that or he's posing for YouTube thumbnails. The one that gets me, though, is the checking the time. I bet that photo came out brilliantly. At least I thought it might. He's just having a little flick through them now. He doesn't seem overly keen on any of them, to be fair. For God's sake, Melody, sort your composition out. I went to Whitley recently and saw some Serie A games, and the corner flags are very short over there. And it's the same at Old Trafford. They might well be the shortest Premier League flags going. Anyway, we've kicked off, and the other guys in padded seats, probably in a different premium lounge to us. Tell a lie, we're not in a lounge. We left our hospitality around the corner. But it's all good, because we didn't miss this. Bang. Bang. Might have just witnessed the best left back in the league in Schuberto double Man United's lead. And you missed it. You missed it. You're not the only ones to use the Nick That Paddy Won't Give a Dog a Bone song. Trust me, if United keep missing, Mike's going to lose his glasses in a minute. I mentioned those two players earlier. Obviously, Casemiro scored, but I didn't tell you about the one that delivered. If you was there, you would know, and if you read stats and stuff, you'd know. But Mr. Christian Eriksen, great signing. Huge soft spot, obviously, being a Spurs fan. Genuinely playing some of the best football, despite that health scare. United fans, what's your thoughts? Sandra's really pushing now. Very much offside here. I'm actually beginning to think she doesn't understand the offside rule. Neither do I, to be fair. It's always changing. Has to be said, United have been bossing this game. We've worked in 9 a third. Oh, what a goal. It's currently rain.com/pissing down. Give me Thailand Chonburi vibes. Way! There's some other scores on the doors. Newcastle are having a mad one this year, aren't they? United's form looking good, though. Sure the fans would like a few more goals, though. It's Rashford. It's 3-0. 4 minutes plus stop your time to go. I think Mike must have lost his glasses as this lot head out early. With nothing else to report, that is full time. So let's make our way out of here, past the padded seats with armrests, I must say. We say see you later to Old Trafford as United climb into the Champions League spots. It's a stairs job on the way out. That lift coming in was busy. Love it when clubs have history dotted around their stadium. We all know what happened here. We all know what happened here too, but can you name this guy? Most of you won't know this one, but can you name this guy? And what a photo this is, but can you name this guy? Obviously we know the main man in the middle, don't we? Obviously. One floor to go, and it's all kicking off. Someone's had one too many Prosecco's in hospitality. So we head back past the stalls. Kev's after a scarf for his young lad. Rashford being his favourite. Whilst we wait for the traffic to die down, Victoria Warehouse. We're back. It's good they do this, actually. Just note for the greedy ones out there, no food afterwards, though. So that's a coffee. Gonna need a couple of these on the way home, because we ain't getting back to 3:30, 4 a.m. What a brew. I did actually take a photo from Instagram, didn't I? Lots wanted to be in the video. Here you go. Including Jake_Haggerty. He said, bet you can't sneak what a brew in the video. I just did, literally just did. Go back a couple of seconds. Promise you. Kev's just patiently waiting for me to neck this coffee now. Too hot, I'm sorry. Eventually we get going as I put that Man United scarf on. Before we go, another black coffee for the journey. Unfortunately, there's no lids. None. So we've got to be careful. Thank you, Victoria Warehouse. It's been great. I bet you're wondering, how much did this package cost? We're reminded what we got. We had tickets to Manchester United versus Bournemouth in the Premier League in a padded seat, a premium area. This hospitality package included access to Victoria Warehouse, which is 2 or 3 minutes round the corner, where food was unlimited and, of course, free. And on top of that, very, very nice as well. Beers, wines, and spirits were completely free as well. Let's not forget about the free program and complimentary gift. Came in handy in this cold weather. And that beautiful little pin badge. Remember to comment why you think you should get it. But what did this experience cost? You're looking at $199 per person. Obviously, prices may vary depending on the game. I like the casual vibe that it bring. I think the only downside is it is separate to the ground, which meant at half-time, of course, we couldn't go out to anywhere. But, of course, there's a host of other hospitality packages available at Man United. So be sure to get in touch with the guys over at Limitless Hospitality on Instagram. So despite hanging around for an hour, it's still busy out here. My coffee still hasn't got a lid. But to be fair, the cold weather is cooling it down, so I'm going to neck this and then get on our way so we can join the rest of this traffic. If you're enjoying this premium series, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And make sure you let me know in the comments below where we should be going next. So much content, so little time. I'll get it out to you eventually, do not worry. Until then, here's a little reward for those that did hang on. 2020, baby. I'll see you in the next one.